Okay. Let us sit comfortably. Sukhasana, Padmasana, Ardha Padmasana. Roll your shoulders, make your spine erect. Palms open to the ceiling, eyes closed. And take long, deep breaths. Inhale deeply and exhale slowly. Feel that every inhalation is energizing you. And with every exhalation, you feel more and more relaxed. Take one more long, deep breath in. And breathe out slowly and completely. Now let us chant Om 3 times. Bring your fingers to Chin Mudra and breathe in for Om. 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 Slowly join your palms together. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunatu Sah Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma Vishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Slowly rub your palms. Cup them on your eyes and face. And looking through the gaps of the fingers, open your eyes with a beautiful smile. Okay. So now let us sit comfortably. Today we will do Kapalbhati Pranayama. We will do Kapalbhati Pranayama for 150 strokes. Yeah. Okay. Fast breathing. Only concentrate on our exhalation. We'll do 50 and then take long deep breaths and continue. Take long deep breaths. We'll go for the next round. Long deep breaths. Now we'll go for the next round, 150, 50 strokes. Take long, deep breaths. Then slowly relax. Now we'll start with our warm-up. Let us sit. Let us sit with our legs bent, knees bent, and take our hands behind. Okay. Now let us start with bending and stretching our knees. Okay. You're going to bring your one leg down, keeping your one leg down, the other leg. You're going to bend and stretch, bend and stretch, bend and stretch. Now take the support of your left hand. You're going to bend your right hand also. Okay, you're going to take your hand, elbow to the knee and stretch your hands back, leg forward. Elbow to the knee, stretch. 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 Then come back. Now we'll stretch the other leg. Left leg stretch and back. Stretch, back. Stretch, back. Stretch, back. Stretch, back. Now we'll bring the left hand up. Left hand, bring your elbow to the knee and stretch your leg forward and hand up. Elbow to the knee, stretch. 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 Then come back. Now take your one leg and keep it over the other. Take your one leg and keep it over the other. Okay? Yeah. Yes. Now, just from here, just move from side to side. This is figure 4 pose from side to side. Figure 4 and side to side. Figure 4 and side to side. Then come back to the center, the other leg up and do the same thing, side to side. Then come back to the center. Now bring your other leg again up and try to lift your leg up. Bring it little more closer and hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it and try to lift your leg up and stay here. Yes, super. Stay here. and then slowly release. Now do the same thing on the other side. Bring your left leg up and try to hold your shin or the thigh and try to lift it up. Lift a little and stay here. Stay here. Stay here. Then come back to the center. Then release your leg. Now from here, let us go to table. From here, let us go to table. Keeping your palms wide apart. Okay? And turn your hands towards the camera. Turn your palms, fingers towards the camera. Then move towards the camera and go back. Move towards the camera and go back. Move towards the camera and go back. Towards the camera and go back. This is all for wrist strengthening. Then turn your palms, turn your fingers towards the wall. Turn your fingers towards the wall and move towards the wall and come back. Move towards the wall and come back. Move towards the wall and come back. Towards the wall, come back. Towards the wall, come back. Then turn your fingers backward, inward, towards you, towards your legs. Fingers pointing towards your legs. Now move forward and come back. Move forward, come back. Move forward, come back. Move forward, come back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Then come back to the center. Now take a little gap between the legs and stretch your hands also sideways and little go forward. Hands forward, one step forward. Legs are wide apart. Okay. Now from here, go back and go to the child pose and then move forward and go to easy cobra with your leg bent. Go back and go to child and move forward and go to easy cobra. Easy cobra, your elbow will be straight. Super. Then go back to child. Then move forward and go to easy cobra. Go back and go to child and move forward and go to easy cobra. Then come back to table. And from here, come to Malasana. Come to Malasana. Yes. Now keep your right hand on your left ankle and raise your left hand up and go to the side. Side stretch. Alternately, let us do left hand to the right and stretch sideways to the right and to the left, to the right and to the left, to the right and to the left, to the right and to the left. Then come back to the center. Keep your hands on your thighs and just do knee rotation towards inward. Nothing but our crow walk. Go inward, move your knees inward alternately. Move your knee inward alternately. Inward alternately. Then come back to the center. Now stretching your hands forward without taking support of the floor. Just raise up. Raise up, come to standing position. Take a little gap between the legs. Take little gap between the legs. Okay. Now let us go to goddess pose. Let us go to goddess pose and keep your hands on your thighs again towards the knees and move your shoulders to the side, to the left and to the right, to the left and to the right, to the left and to the right. Shoulder stretch to the left and to the right, to the left and to the right. Then come back to the center. Now bend from your lower back. Remember, without curving, bend from your lower back. Keep your right hand down. Yeah. Stretch your left hand up. Then bring it down. Touch your toes. Touch your right ankle. Then stretch again. Touch your right ankle and stretch again. Touch your right ankle and stretch again. Okay? Try to bring your knees straight and do that again. Knees straight, raise your left hand up, go to the right ankle and stretch up. Right ankle and stretch up. Right ankle and stretch up. Then bring your left hand down, right hand up and go to the left ankle, right hand up and to the left ankle. Try to keep your knees straight and continue. Hand up and to the left ankle. Go as much as you can and feel the nice twist. Twist and then slowly come back to the center and bring your legs together. Now stretching your hand up, bring your hands in Namaskara and cross your leg, cross your leg. Now we'll move from side to side. Go to the side and come back. Go to the right, then come back to the center. Go to the right, come back to the center. Go to the right, come back to the center. To the right, come back to the center. Now cross your left leg over to the right and go to the left, come back to the center. Go to the left, come back to the center. Left, come back to the center. Left, come back to the center. Then release your hands. Now take little gap between the legs, gap between the hands. And raise your hands up, arch your back and bend forward and bring your hand up. Knee can be bent. Raise up, arch your back, bend forward, hand up. Raise up, arch your back, bend forward and hand up. Raise up, arch your back, bend forward and hand up. Then come back to the center. Now we'll do the twisting, bringing your hands forward, palms are together. Now take your right hand back and right leg back, then come back to the center. Let us do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then come back to the center. Relax. We'll start Suryanamaskar. We will do 6 at a go. Or 9 at a go. Whatever. We are 9 today. Come to the front end of the mat. Bringing your palms together. Om Suryaya Namaha. Breathe in, raise your hands up, arch your back. Breathe out, bend from your lower back. Breathe in, right leg back, toes stretched. Breathe out, Adho Mukha, downward dog. Breathe into plank. Breathe out to Asana. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, right leg forward. Breathe out, left leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samsthiti. Left leg. Breathe in, raise up, Hasta Uttana. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in to plank. Breathe out to Asana. Breathe in to Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, left leg forward. Breathe out, right leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samsthiti. Second round. Breathe in, raise up, Hasta Uttana. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, right leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe into plank. Breathe out to Ashtang. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, right leg forward. Breathe out, left leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Left leg. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe into plank. Breathe out to Ashtang. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, left leg forward. Breathe out, right leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Third round. Breathe in, raise up, Hasta Utthana. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, right leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe into plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, right leg forward. Breathe out, left leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, Hasta Utthana. Come back to Samasthiti. Left leg. Breathe in, raise up, Hasta Utthana. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe into plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, left leg forward. Breathe out, right leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Next round. Breathe in, raise up, Hasta Utthana. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, right leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe into plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, right leg forward. Breathe out, left leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Next round. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe into plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, left leg forward. Breathe out, right leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Next round. Breathe in, raise up, Hasta Utthana. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, right leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe into plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, right leg forward. Breathe out, left leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Left leg. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe into plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, left leg forward. Breathe out, right leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Next round. Breathe in, raise up, Hasta Utthana. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, right leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe into plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, right leg forward. Breathe out, left leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Left leg. Breathe in, raise up, Hasta Utthana. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe into plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, left leg forward. Breathe out, right leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Last round. Breathe in, raise up, Hasta Utthana. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, right leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe into plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, right leg forward. Breathe out, left leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samsthiti. Left leg. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe into plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, left leg forward. Breathe out, right leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. And relax. Relax, normalize your breath. Normalize your breath. Today we will do combination of balancing asanas. Okay? But with a difference. Yeah? Towel is coming, jumping for Preeti. Okay. Shall we start balancing asanas with a difference? So we are going to start with tree pose with a difference. Instead of taking support on the thighs, we will bend and keep our legs like how we do in Ardha Padmasana. Okay? Yes. Coming to the center, you're going to bend your leg and keep it closer towards your hip up. And raise your hands up and stay. Yeah? Try it. Try. Try it. And stay here. Stay here. Super. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now slowly release and do the same thing on the other side. Keep it closer, keep your heel closer towards your hip. And then take balance and stay. Just we are doing only for a count of 10. Yes, stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then slowly release. Now we are going to do the same thing and come to chair pose. Okay? You're going to keep your left hand over the right thigh and then go to chair. Go to chair in with one leg up. Bending your leg over the other and go to chair pose. With your one leg, chair pose. Try. Super. Bending your knee. Yes, super. Super. Yes, super. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now slowly come back to the center and do the same thing on the other side. Yes, go to chair, balance. Balance and go to chair. Yes, super. Super. Take balance and stay there. Super. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then come back to the center. Come back to the center. Okay? Now we are going to come to Malasana. Okay? And do the same thing in Malasana. Can we try that? Come to Malasana. Okay? Yeah? Now take your one leg up. You can balance with your hands. If you are able to, lift your hands up. Try. Try it. Or just come on your toes and keep your leg above and take support of your hand. Try to balance your whole body weight in one leg. If you want to keep your leg down, but it's not possible, on your toes, you will be on your toes. Take support of your hand and do the balance. Wow, super. Super, Murli. Yes, super. Yes. And now do the same thing on the other side. Do the same thing on the other side. Same thing on the other side. Try just keeping the leg over the other on your toes. Okay, Akka did with your hand support. Yes, with hand support also is okay. Come on your toes. Take your whole body weight onto one. Yes, super. Yes. Try it. Yes. Yeah. Try it. No. Okay. 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 Then come back. Now come to Vajrasana. Come to Vajrasana. Make a fist. Make a fist with your hands and take it behind your leg. Behind your leg, okay? Fist and you're placing it behind your leg. Make a fist and keep it behind your leg and lift your hip up. Just like how we do in camel, but with your fist support. Make a fist and keep it behind and lift up your, yes, come to camel pose and stay here. Yes, stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then slowly come back to the center. Slowly come back to the center. Now, taking your hands one step forward and let us do the extended puppy pose. Okay, for extended puppy pose, your knee and hip will be in one straight line. You will stretch your hands forward and bring your chest and chin to the ground. Extended puppy pose. Extended puppy pose. Yes. Try it. Yes, super. Super. Stay here. 1, 2. Chest should touch the ground. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then slowly stretch forward and go to lie down on the stomach. Lie down on your stomach. Lie down on your stomach. Okay, now chin is on the mat and your chest is on the mat. Take your hands back. Okay, take your hands back. Interlace your fingers and then slowly raise up. Sarpasana. Sarpasana. Interlacing your fingers back and slowly raise your upper body. Your toes are, your legs are together. Try to bring your toes together. Sarpasana. Sarpasana. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then slowly bring your hands forward. Now chest and chin will be onto the mat. Bring your hands behind, palms are facing downward. We'll do the Kapalbhati. Okay? First try it with one leg up. One leg up. Chest and chin onto the floor. Keep raising your one leg up and stay here. Go as much as you can without bending the knee. Raise up and stay. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now bring the leg down. Do the same thing with the other leg. Raise your other leg up and stay. Raise up without bending the knee. Yes, go as much as you can and stay there. 1, 2, super. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now bring your leg down. Now both the leg raise. Raise your both the legs up. Take support of your hand below your thighs and raise both the legs up. Even if it is few inches off the ground, it is okay, but don't bend the knees. Raise up, raise your thighs off the mat without bending your knees. Try it. Stretching your leg and try it. Yes, super. Super. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, chin to the mat. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then slowly bring your hands forward, release your leg. Okay. Next one. Bend your one leg, okay? And hold it with the opposite hand and raise up, okay? Hold it with your opposite hand and raise up. If that is uncomfortable, try to do, because if you are doing it with the same hand, we get a tendency to lift our body. We want to just arch our back. So try it with opposite only. Bow pose, lifting your leg up. Lift your thighs off the mat. And then release. Now right leg bent, lift it with your left hand. Lift your thighs off the mat with your, yes, opposite hand. And try to lift your thighs off the mat as much as you can. Yes, super. And release. Now we'll do the bow pose. For bow pose, hold. And raise your thighs off the mat. And upper body is off the mat. Bringing your thighs off the mat as much as you can. And keep raising it. Go as much as you can. Feel the arch in your spine. Stay here. Super. Super. Stay here. Stay here. Stay here. Then slowly come back. Release your hands. Release and rest in Makarasana. Rest in Makarasana. Rest in Makarasana. Now slowly roll over and come to Tadagasana. Rest here. Rest in Tadagasana. Keep your hands above your head. Relax in Tadagasana. Relax in Tadagasana. Now slowly bring your legs together. Okay. We are going to do a bridge pose. Okay. Lifting your hips off the mat. At the same time, come on your toes. At the same time, stretch your leg outward. Okay. And then come back to the center. You're on your toes. Hip is up on your toes and knees go outward and inward. 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 And then come back to down to Tadagasana position. Okay. Let us do it again 5 times. Okay. Now come on your bridge. Come on your toes on bridge. And knees outward, inward. Outward, inward. Outward, inward. Outward, inward. Outward, inward. Then come back to Tadagasana position. This we did for knee rotations outward and inward. Okay. Now let us do the same thing for our legs also. Okay. You're going to stretch your legs up and move it outward, inward, outward, inward, outward, inward, outward, inward, outward, inward, outward, inward, outward, inward. Then stay in Utthana Padasana. Stay in Utthana Padasana. Stay in Utthana Padasana. Legs up straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then slowly bend your legs and come to Tadagasana position again. Tadagasana, stay in Tadagasana. This time what we will do? We will do the scissors. Okay. So straighten up your legs to 90. Then open your legs wide apart and keep crossing over and slowly come down. Scissors, crossing over, one over the other, scissors. And slowly keep coming down. Then drop your legs to the ground. Okay. Let us do it one more time. Stretching your leg up, wide open your legs, then do the crossing. Scissors, crossing, crossing, scissors. Cross it. Each time lowering the angle and then come down. And relax. Relax. Okay. Now, lift your right leg up, okay, and try to hold your toe with your opposite hand, okay? Opposite hand. Yes. Then slowly keep pulling your leg towards the left. At the same time, your hand towards hand and your upper body should be towards your right. Stay here. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, down. Akka, you come down. Go towards your, yeah, I raised my right leg. and I went towards, put my leg towards the left down, bring it towards down, down, this side, this side, this side, hand side. Yes, bring it towards your hand side, bring it down, 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 and you look towards your right. Super. Then slowly come up and release your right leg. Now raise your left leg up, hold your left big toe with your right hand and slowly keep sliding towards the right. Drop your legs to the ground, look towards your left and stay here. Keep holding your toe, feel the stretch in your hamstrings. Feel the stretch in your thighs, hamstrings and stay here. Stay here. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then come back to the center. Come back to the center and turn towards the camera. Turn towards your camera. Both the legs are together. Hands are also together. Okay? Legs are together, hands are together towards the camera. Then now raise your left hand up, right leg up and go towards the other side and then come back to the same position. Okay? Leg up, hand up, go to the other side, then come back to the same position. Leg up, hand up, go to the other side and then come back to the same position. Leg up, hand up, go to the other side and then come back to the same position. Now slowly come back to the center and roll towards the other side and do the same. Bring your hands together, legs together. Now raise your hand up, leg up, go to the other side and go back. Leg up, hand up, and then go back. Legs and hands together. Leg up, hand up, go to the other side, then come back. Leg up, hand up, go to the other side, and then come back to the center. Then slowly come back to the center and roll and again come to lying on your stomach. Lying on your stomach. Here what we are going to do, you are going to keep your hands stable, palms are facing downwards, okay? Here also we will be doing the same. What we are going to do here is bending your left leg and slowly going towards the right, towards the hand, and then slowly coming back. Raise your left leg, bend and go towards your right hand and try to stay there. Try to stay there. Try to stay there. Stay there for a couple of seconds and then slowly come back to the center. When you are lying down, your chin is on the mat. Both the hands are straight and palm is facing downward. Palms are facing downward. Okay? Now raise your right leg, bend and go towards the hand. Go towards your hand, left hand. Go as much as you can and then come back. Do it one more time, bend and go towards the opposite hand and then slowly come back. Now bend and go to the opposite side and stay there. Go to the opposite side and stay there. Stay there for a couple of seconds. Feel the nice twist. Feel the nice twist. Stay here. Yes, super. Yes, super, super pretty. Chin is on the mat also. Good. Nice. Stay here, feel the nice stretch in your back. Then slowly come back to the center. Slowly come back to the center. Slowly come back to the center. Now roll back and curve your spine by coming to Pavanamuktasana. Come to Pavanamuktasana and stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now slowly raise up and down. Roll up and down. Roll up and down. Roll up and down. Go to the left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center. Now slowly stretch your legs down and lie down in Shavasana. Legs apart, toes falling outwards, hands by the side of the body, palms facing upwards, nose pointed to the ceiling, eyes closed. Your complete weight of the body is on the mat. Take a deep breath in and breathe out slowly. Take one more deep breath in and breathe out slowly and completely. Now let us bring about a feeling of inner relaxation in the whole body. Concentrate on the body and become aware of the importance of complete stillness. Develop your awareness of the body from the top of the head to the tip of the toes and mentally repeat the mantra Om. Om. Relax your body from the top of the head to the tip of the toes. Continue the stillness and complete awareness of the whole body. Become aware of the fact that you're practicing Yoganidra. Say mentally to yourself, I am aware, I am practicing Yoganidra. At this moment, you should make a resolve. The resolve will have to be a very simple, positive statement in a simple language. The resolve you make during Yoga Nidra is bound to come true in your life. Repeat the resolve 3 times with awareness, feeling, and emphasis. Now we begin to rotate our consciousness, awareness by taking a trip through the different body parts. Repeat the part in your mind and simultaneously become aware of that particular part of the body. Keep yourself alert. Become aware of your right foot, right ankle, right shin, right knee, right hip, entire right leg, navel center, left foot, left ankle, left shin, left knee, left hip, entire left leg, navel center, abdomen center, heart center, throat center. Attention on the right shoulder, right elbow, right wrist, right palm, entire right hand, throat center, left shoulder, left elbow, left wrist, left palm, entire left hand, back to throat center, chin, lips, nose, right cheek, right ear, right eye, right eyebrow, eyebrow center, forehead, top of the head. Relax your complete body. Your body is lying on the floor. See yourself lying perfectly still on the floor and visualize this image in your mind and feel the flow of your breath in and out of your lungs. Now concentrate your attention on the navel area. Your navel is raising and falling slightly with each and every breath. And your chest is expanding slightly with each and every breath. Now let us come to visualization. A number of different things will be named and you try to visualize them to the best of your ability. A burning candle, an endless desert with sand dunes, Egyptian pyramid, torrential rainfall, snow-capped mountain, temple at sunrise, birds flying across the sunset, red clouds drifting across the sky, a cross above a church, stars at night, full moon, smiling Buddha, waves on a deserted beach, watch the restless sea and feel the gentle breeze from the sea. Now it is time to recall the resolve you made at the beginning of the practice and repeat it 3 times with full awareness and feeling. Now relax all your efforts, become aware of your natural breath. The body is totally relaxed, mind has also become calm and pleasant. Stay there in stillness for a few more seconds. Now slowly becoming aware of your surroundings, start making movements, start wiggling your toes, wiggle your fingers. Stretch your legs down, toes downwards, bring your legs together, hands up, stretch your spine nicely, and then slowly roll over to your right side. Whenever you're feeling comfortable with the support of the left hand, slowly sit up. Slowly sit up with your eyes closed. In this calm state of mind, let us pray and bless this whole world, bringing your palms together. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukhabhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Slowly rub your palms. Generate heat. Rub them on your eyes and face. Feel the warmth, feel the energy. Now slowly looking through the gaps of the fingers, open your eyes with a beautiful smile. Relaxed? Yes?